Welcome back to Channel Nation of Glory. Today, we bring you the story of a woman who embodies strength, confidence, and transformation. A woman who entered the world of wrestling, not as a follower but as a force. Her journey isn't just about muscles, fame, or championships, it's about the power of self-belief, perseverance, and breaking barriers. This is the story of Jade Cargill, the woman who redefined what dominance looks like in the world of professional wrestling. Jade Cargill was born on June 3, 1992, in Gifford, Florida. From the very beginning, she was different. Tall, athletic, and determined, Jade stood out wherever she went. Growing up, she faced the same challenges many young girls do: self-doubt, expectations, and the constant battle of proving herself in a world that often tried to limit her. But Jade had something special inside her, a spark that refused to dim. As a teenager, she found comfort and confidence in sports. Basketball became her first love. She played with passion, strength, and focus, quickly earning recognition for her talent. She attended Sebastian River High School and later Jacksonville University, where she continued to play basketball at a high level. On the court, she was fierce, a leader who demanded excellence from herself and those around her. But even then, she knew she was destined for something bigger. Something beyond the court. Something where she could be not just an athlete, but an icon. After college, Jade tried different paths: modeling, fitness training, and even business ventures, but nothing quite filled the fire inside her. She wanted more than a career, she wanted a legacy. And that's when wrestling entered her life. It wasn't just a sport to her, it was a stage, a platform where strength met storytelling. A place where charisma, passion, and power could all live in one ring. She knew she could do it, but others doubted her. "You're too new," they said. "You don't have the experience." But Jade smiled, because every time someone said you can't, she made it her mission to prove that she could. Her journey into professional wrestling began when she attended a WWE tryout. The potential was clear. Jade Cargill had the look, the athleticism, and the charisma that few possessed. But she didn't make it on her first try. Instead of giving up, she took it as motivation. She trained harder, studied the craft, and learned from the best. She worked with veterans, honed her in-ring skills, and built herself into something the world had never seen before: a true powerhouse with the grace of a superstar. Her big break came in 2020, when she appeared on All Elite Wrestling. That night, the world saw what Jade Cargill was made of. Her presence alone commanded attention: the confidence, the attitude, the energy, it was undeniable. When she walked down the ramp for the first time, people didn't just see a wrestler, they saw a phenomenon. Her debut wasn't just an introduction, it was a statement. Jade Cargill had arrived. From there, she rose fast like a storm that couldn't be stopped. Her strength was unmatched, her dominance unquestioned. She wasn't just winning matches, she was redefining what a female powerhouse looked like. And soon, she captured gold, becoming the inaugural AUTBS champion. She held that title with pride, defending it with precision, and reminding everyone that she wasn't just another name, she was a brand, a symbol of excellence. Her undefeated streak became legendary, and fans around the world began to chant her name. Jade wasn't just playing a role, she was building an empire. But as much as she loved AU, Jade knew her journey was far from over. She wanted to test herself on the biggest stage in the world, the WWE. And in 2023, that dream came true. Jade Cargill officially signed with WWE, shocking the world and sending waves across the entire wrestling community. It wasn't just a career move, it was destiny calling her name. When she arrived in WWE, the entire atmosphere changed. Every appearance felt electric. The lights, the crowd, the music, everything seemed bigger when Jade stepped into the ring. She was fierce, elegant, and unstoppable. It wasn't long before she proved exactly why WWE wanted her. In a short time, she captured not one, but two WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. But her greatest triumph came when she was crowned Queen of the Ring, a title that perfectly fit her aura. Because Jade Cargill wasn't just a competitor, she was royalty. She carried herself like a queen, confident, bold, and unapologetically powerful. But beyond the titles and the fame lies the real story, the woman behind the persona. Jade Cargill is a mother, a businesswoman, and a symbol of empowerment. She often talks about how motherhood changed her perspective, how her daughter motivates her to keep going, to keep breaking barriers, and to show the next generation what's possible when you believe in yourself. Every time she walks down that ramp, she carries not just her dreams, but the dreams of every little girl watching from home who wants to be strong, fearless, and successful. Jade also embraced her identity beyond the ring. With her stunning look and magnetic personality, she became a fashion icon, fitness inspiration, and role model for women everywhere. She used her platform to speak about confidence, independence, and owning your power. In a world where women are often told to tone it down, Jade turned the volume all the way up and the world listened. Her story isn't without struggle. There were days of self-doubt, moments when she questioned if she made the right choices or whether she could handle the pressure. But every time life tried to knock her down, she rose higher. She turned every challenge into fuel. She faced criticism with grace, jealousy with strength, and failure with courage. Because Jade Cargill understood something most people don't: you can't be great without first being underestimated. Her rise to becoming Queen of the Ring wasn't just about victories, it was about evolution. She evolved from a young girl in Florida with dreams, to a basketball star, to a fitness icon, and finally into one of the most powerful women in professional wrestling history. Her story is one of transformation, resilience, and belief. It teaches us that true power isn't just physical, it's mental, emotional, and spiritual. It's about standing tall, even when the world wants you to shrink. Jade Cargill became more than a wrestler, she became a movement. A symbol of modern strength, beautiful, fierce, and confident. She represents every woman who refuses to be boxed in, every person who's ever been told you're too much, and every dreamer who's been told to stay in their lane. Because Jade didn't stay in her lane, she built her own road, and she walked it like a queen. As she continues her journey in WWE, fans know one thing for sure: this is only the beginning. Her charisma, her work ethic, and her presence ensure that wherever Jade Cargill goes, greatness follows. She has already proven herself to be a champion, a mother, a queen, and an inspiration. But deep down, she's still that girl from Florida who believed in herself when no one else did. That's what makes her story so powerful. It's not just about fame, it's about faith in oneself. Every time she raises her crown, every time she steps into that ring, she sends a message to the world: power isn't given, it's earned. And Jade Cargill has earned it all. So, when you watch her next time, remember, you're not just seeing a superstar, you're witnessing history. A woman who dared to be different, and in doing so, became unforgettable. This is Jade Cargill's story, one of courage, confidence, and unshakable willpower. Thank you for watching this powerful and emotional story here on Channel Nation of Glory. If you felt inspired by Jade's journey, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video with your friends who love stories of strength and transformation. Because here, every story is a story of glory.